Uganda relies heavily on traditional biomass fuels like charcoal and firewood for cooking. According to the 2024 National Population and Housing Census, charcoal is the primary cooking fuel for 48% of urban households. Barriers like limited affordability, cultural preferences, and lack of awareness hinder the shift to cleaner cooking options. As demand for charcoal rises with urban population growth, forests and woodlands face increased pressure, resulting in deforestation. Recognizing that transition to cleaner fuels is gradual, charcoal will remain a major cooking fuel in Uganda's energy mix in the short to medium term. Its sustainable production is key to minimize negative impacts to the environment.
The EU sees biomass energy as a vital component in the energy transition in Uganda, and not only in Uganda but in many other countries in the world. If you look at the forest, the biggest source of depletion of the forest or of deforestation is still the needs for biomass for cooking. As we have seen in the project that has been implemented by FAO with partners and financed by the EU, woodlots will play a key role in the energy transition that's taking place. We have a large forestry partnership where we're supporting different partners, including the government, on expanding the forest cover, but also preserving the forest that's still there.
With funding from the European Union, the UN's Food and Agriculture Organization implemented the Forest Management and Sustainable Charcoal Value Chain project in Uganda.
The objective of this project was to demonstrate the best practice of producing charcoal in a sustainable manner with minimal negative impact to the people, to the environment, but at the same time promoting cleaner cooking energy alternatives to reduce the dependence on charcoal in the medium to long term.
The project supported small and medium landowners to plant 3,000 hectares of woodlots for energy production.
FAO has supported me since 2023, have planted 20 acres of trees. 13 acres is these trees, Malina, and 7 acres eucalyptus.
The demand for forest products in the last 30 to 40 years has led to a significant loss of Uganda's forest cover. Working with private forest owners, the project developed management plans for over 3,000 hectares of forests, providing a structured approach to sustainable forest stewardship. Forest owners also received financial support to aid restoration activities to rehabilitate the degraded landscapes and boost ecosystems' resilience. The use of inefficient traditional earth-mount kilns is a major challenge for the sustainability of the charcoal value chain. The project focused on scaling up the adoption of improved Casamance technology by training 280 charcoal producers, including 60 women, and provided 200 kilns, which enhanced efficiency by increasing recovery rates from 10% to 30%.
In terms of efficiency, the professional speak is about 10%. Through this project, we have seen that you can actually, through research and development, improve that efficiency to about 30 or 40%.
Kokozesa Casamance, etanuru iburi yetu abetu ya mweshaho munani. Hatu no shanga wiya mu 14, 13, no kweyongerayo ni 19.
Working with Uganda Wildlife Authority, the project piloted sustainable charcoal production as a tool to manage invasive weeds like sickle bush, threatening wildlife populations in Queen Elizabeth National Park.
When we fell into a challenge of invasive species in the park due to climate change, we are forced to remove the unwanted weed. And one of the quick idea we thought about was to train the people in making charcoal briquettes. But that did not run very quickly into their minds. So when FAO came in with a new idea of enabling them to produce charcoal without emitting fumes, this was welcome.
Communities living around the park have been trained to use the Casamance kilns technology to produce charcoal from these invasive weeds. Through the project, in collaboration with the Ministry of Energy and the Ugandan National Bureau of Standards, the LAMP Charcoal Standards and Carbonized Briquettes Standards, developed in 2019, were operationalized. Through a voluntary charcoal certification scheme, about 10 charcoal producer associations obtained UNBS certification in accordance with the National LAMP Charcoal Standard. Similarly, briquette producing companies have been certified against the carbonized briquette standard and have obtained the UNBS quality mark.
If a person from the UK probably now wants a heating solution, we are happy to say that we can actually export wherever it is in the world because we already have a certification of the quality mark.
In partnership with the private sector under the Uganda National Alliance on Clean Cooking, the project conducted a targeted clean cooking awareness campaign. This included regional clean cooking exhibitions to showcase different clean cooking solutions such as energy-efficient electric cooking appliances, improved cook stoves, biogas, briquettes, ethanol, LPG, and others.
Through this collaboration with FAO, we are able to do very good activities with FAO. We've done a lot of awareness creation in over 5 districts in Uganda. We have gone to Jinja, Hoima, Bale. We had one in Kampala. We have interfaced over 1,000 people who were able to see these technologies for the very first time. We have raised a lot of sales for clean cooking technologies. We have sold over 2,000 kilograms of briquettes, around 200 electric pressure cookers. We have sold over 700 improved cook stoves. We have sold very many liters of ethanol.
Through initiatives like training, research and development, and platforms for collaboration and knowledge sharing, the project enhanced skills and abilities of stakeholders to contribute to sustainable charcoal production across the country.
It's been really, really fascinating to do research, with FAO on these other species that historically have not been good charcoal species, and knowing that this is, how much charcoal you're able to get from these trees, that has been incredibly helpful.
I was privileged to be among the team that went to Namibia to benchmark the charcoal value chain in that country. We found out that Namibia is actually a desert country, yet using its natural environment sustainably to produce, pack, and export charcoal to Europe. It was reassuring to us that what we were doing with the FAO Charcoal Value Chain project was actually on the right track. So we were only confirming that the strategies as well as the regulatory framework that we were putting here was actually the thing that is required.